Hey, welcome back to the channel. All right, War Season rewards are in. You can see I didn't even realize. I mean, I knew they were buffed, but they were buffed even more than I realized. We got this tier 5 class cast. So we're gonna, or tier 6, sorry. We will open that, and then we've got the big ones here, which will be these class Nexus crystals. Trying to get Hyperion, and then we're gonna do something else because for a few reasons, and I'm just gonna click it now so you can see. I don't want Misty Knight. My buddy Meta showed up on my Discord server, probably a week or two now, saying how great she was. And I have since asked him, oh, why? Please come back and tell me. It feels like a teaser. Like, I want to know. Please come show us. And I hope he does. Meta, if you're watching, please come do that. But for Battlegrounds, and I do not have her. Now, obviously, I want Hyperion, and, you know, I often advise open the crystal that gives you the best chance to get the champion you most want. And I do want Hyperion. But I'm going to be able to rank forward a champion here soon. We've got the new featured crystal coming out. Even if I pulled him, I don't think it would be him. My rank forwards are heavily weighted towards Cosmic already. I do want him. I think he's very worthy of rank 4. DLL has been showing that time and time again in his war videos this season. We've seen Hyperion being used in Battlegrounds, so these are my two favorite modes. I would love to get him. I want to get him. I also want Misty Knight. I'd like to balance this out. So that's what we're doing. We're going to go in. Oh, and so sorry. If I do get Hyperion, I'm thinking positively here, then I don't want that extra Cosmic Crystal. So there we are. And I realize the chances are low. The chances are low. So what would actually be the chances of getting him twice? Slim to none. But that's what it is. And then I'm saving all those other crystals for, you know, like a December crystal cornucopia or something like that, or a November one. So here we go. Just looking for... It's in here. Come on. Where are you? There it is. All right. I'm happy with anything. Like, it's not like we get really a choice, you know? I'm truly happy with anything. I said this when we had the selector. I really felt like when it's finally time to rank 5 a 6-star champion, that it'll all feel almost silly. Like, I'm probably gonna, yeah, it'll just be like, I think there's gonna be probably a lot of these randomizing things. I think I did go science for the other one. I'm gonna check in on that. So that's interesting. So I think the selector, if this continues, but I think we're gonna get these in such small doses. You know how it is, right? Like probably for the day after Thanksgiving, the Black Friday deals. I don't think there's gonna be a selector. If there is, great. But you know how it is. And then all of a sudden, just our RNG will make it so we can get one, and then we'll probably be able to get 2 or 3. And then all of a sudden the floodgates will open. So I'm not too fussed about those. Like I want them, but I'm not going to be stressing over it. Let's put it that way, or overly into it. So here we go. Okay, now I just need to find. Okay, found him. I wanted to edit that out. The search, the hunt. We're gonna go the Cosmic one first, then we'll go skill. There's a lot on this. I do want Hyperion. There's really not a lot of silver linings that I can think of at the moment. It's truly Hyperion or bust. Let's get this guy. Come on. Yeah, that's not Hyperion. I keep pulling these SIG 200 champions lately. It's really fun. Okay, so we will go King Groot. Obviously, on him is great. It's powerful. He is tough to die with. So, I mean, that's a fine silver lining. That's a fine silver lining. I realize how low the chances are of pulling the champion I want. And for someone who just, like, that as their Nexus, they're like, yeah, Hercules, King Groot, or Corvus Glaive. That's an amazing Nexus. So I can't really complain about it when I know what the odds are on these sorts of things. So that's cool. And then let's go with this. We're really hoping for Misty Knight. There are skill champions I would love SIG levels on, but Misty Knight is the one. And from my understanding, she doesn't even need to be awakened. She doesn't need to be awakened at all. I would definitely consider her. I wouldn't instant R3 her in this video because I'm going to do that big crystal opening. I want to save resources for that and see how that goes. But I definitely will rank her up at some point in the not too distant future. So we're hoping for Misty. This isn't necessarily Misty or bust, but she is by far the most desired champion here. Let's see. Okay, that it's obviously not Misty Knight, but that is a heck of a consolation prize. That is an awesome consolation prize. I am extremely excited to get Daredevil. Just kidding. All right, I am elated to get Blade. That is really cool. The awakened ability is obviously great. I don't want to spoil anyone's videos because I think they did hide it. But someone, a friend, has recently taken their Blade to rank 4, and it's really awesome to see. It's a great video. I highly recommend you check it out. I'm pumped up. That's not Misty, obviously. I did want Misty, but this is a great consolation prize. I'm very, very excited. War season for me, if you've watched some of the war videos, I fell way behind on the videos themselves. You know, the tournament, the battleground tournament, things like that took priority for me. I've been putting out just like some highlights and some things I think we can teach from and learn from. I feel like people are enjoying it. It's not getting a ton of views, but you know, YouTube's not always about trying to get the views. I do think I'll continue to finish that out with White Magneto and Nick Fury, actually, a really cool Nick Fury fight. And then I will do kind of I want to do a bit of a roast / teach from my deaths. There was a lot of them this season. It was a brutal season. So we'll get that out. And then we'll look forward to next season. Let me know how your season went. Let me know how your rewards went. Did you get who you're shooting for? Thank you so much for watching. Take care. I hope you either learned something, were entertained, or even better, a little bit of both. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Thanks so much for watching. Take care.